This one's a classic.
Version 0.235 is now available. Fourth job is released.
Oh, okay. Well, we're here. It is currently 11 a.m. on a Saturday. I'm just doing my regular, like, daily grinding and got this notification that fourth job is out. So I guess this is what I'm doing today. Yeah, fourth job advancement, summer event. We might have to go hop over to the Discord to take a look at this. Okay, fourth job advancement is now available. Skill books are not required for fourth job. Mastery books will be obtained. And blank mastery books can be obtained as a drop from any boss or mob at least level 120. There's a pet exchanger. Why the fuck? That's cool. Only pets that are currently available, so I guess you don't have to rebuy your pet. That's fucking awesome. The boss drop percent was lowered from 15% to 10%. Some bug fixes. Dragon Nest, is now available, and there are party training maps. Oh my god, and you can't train in them solo because you get an XP rate penalty. That's so fucking good. Summer event lasts until September 1st. It's currently June 27th. Wow, that's a long time. That's over 2 months. And that's pretty much it. So, oh man, this is not what I was expecting to do today. I'm okay with it though. I'm happy. This gives me something to do. Rick. So yeah, I think this is just like any other event in Chrono Story where you just get the drops and then you turn them in and you get the items. Okay, pet exchanger. This is really interesting to me. I want to see what the hell this is. Do you have to pay anything or is it a free service? Wow, dude. Well, that's cool. Yeah, that's really cool. What the hell is Duck Float? Oh, there might be new NX! So much is happening right now. Yes, we got some new NX. Nothing really like mind-blowing here. Royal Navy uniform is very cool. I might get that on my, you know what? I might get that. I'm going to go get that on my Shadower. I mean, I guess I could get it. It's account wide, so it doesn't matter. I forgot about that. Duck float pet. I would never get rid of my white bunny. You know what I'm really excited for is fourth job archer yeah. Yes, of course I'm excited for that. I'm really excited for fourth job ice lightning because mages in fourth job are always fucking insane. What did I just get? So this is just a drop rate increase. There's probably a really good, efficient way for me to use that, but I'm still kind of in the process of hunting for better gloves more than anything. But it seems like fourth job might be bugged right now. So we'll wait until we get an announcement. And in the meantime, I'm going to go farm some monsters for gloves. You know what? I'm going to go try to snipe a sharks map because I think people are going to be preoccupied with fourth job. Oh, I might be the smartest motherfucker. I want to see what XP rates I get here too. Actually, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, this map might not be as popular because we have end game party play zones now. There's actually a new, okay, I didn't mention this. I forgot about it. What is it? / mouse cursor. Why do I keep spelling it wrong? Mouse cursor 2. Look, I have the jewel. Sometimes I get a little too excited about this game, especially Chrono Story specifically. Okay, it looks like they fixed the fourth job advancement quest bug. I'm gonna get this level up here, get to 137, and then we'll go get fourth job. Wait a second, can you even see the mouse cursor? You can, okay. Okay, so if I do mouse cursor 0, you can't see the mouse cursor because of my recording settings. But if I do mouse cursor 2, you do see it. So I'll just try that out for a while. If it starts to annoy me having the mouse cursor on screen, I'll go back. Oh yeah. So like, yeah, it looks like they fixed the character stat window. I assumed they would. I didn't think that the bugged state it was in a few clips ago was gonna be like a permanent thing. I don't think I even mentioned it, but I didn't feel like it was something worth mentioning because it seemed so obviously like a bug. Oh my god, look at all these fucking scrolls. When did I buy these? Where did I get these? Hold on, let me see something. Nothing drops these, so I must have bought them. Huh. I'm not gonna lie, I think I might be procrastinating a little bit on starting this 4th job advancement because I've become so attached to being a ranger. Is that weird? I'm like sitting here like, I mean, yeah, I want to become a bowmaster, but I've been a ranger for so long. In fact, just to procrastinate a little more, let's use these 2 glove attack 30s. Oh, they both failed. Shit. All right, that sucked. I have plenty of glove attack 60s, and I think I just got a whole bunch of scroll vouchers, not a ton. Let's get glove attack 30. I'll get 2 of these and try this other glove as well. I'm not lying. Last time I tried to scroll these, I was drunk and I could not possibly like actually do it well. Damn. Damn. Well, this could have been so good. Fuck. Oh well. How else can I procrastinate? What else can I do to waste time so I don't have to go get 4th job? Why do I have so many bows? Oh, wait, hold on guys. I gotta clean out my etc. inventory. Is this how I get to El Nath? Is Sharpcliff too? This is an old map, man. I haven't been here in a long time to train. Okay. Do I start with my 3rd job instructor, Robira, or is it Rini? It's Rini. Reen. I know I chose wisely. Let me do the job advancement.
You have done well to reach this far in your training. You are ready for the next stage in your journey. I've given you a recommendation letter that you will need to give to Legor in Minar Forest. Okay.
I'm saying all those words wrong. I guarantee you. It might be faster to travel to Dragon Nest, or entrance to Dragon Forest, than it would be to walk all the way to Forest of the Priest.
A recommendation letter, I see.
No, you don't, bro. We all know you're blind.
To prove to me that you're ready for the 4th job advancement, you will need to defeat Manon and Griffey. Manon will drop the heroic pentagon, and Griffey will drop the heroic star. You must bring both of those back to me.
Yes, that is true. But if this is anything like vanilla, we should be able to talk to Chief Tatamo.
Look for heroic pentagon and heroic star. I think I have a set of them, but I locked them in a chest that can only be opened with a secret spell scroll.
So we go to Vega in Eos Tower, who might, I mean, that's an option. But is that really the cool way to do things? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna go kill Manon and Griffey. And no, I'm not procrastinating. I'm not stalling, guys. I'm pretty sure almost everybody is going to be, no, not this guy. I guess he's not gonna be doing that. 5-minute respawn. I have to sit here with this guy for 5 fucking minutes. Honestly, it's been a long time since I've actually killed Manon and Griffey for the 4th job job advancement. Griffey basically has as much HP as Chief Kintaris, so I've killed, I mean, that's not like a difficult amount of HP for me to get through, but now we need to go kill Manon. Manon portal's right here, and yeah, of course it's spawned. So yeah, maybe I was right. I think most people are not killing the bosses. All right, and Manon is kill. Legor,
It looks like you were able to obtain the heroic pentagon and the heroic star. You have proven you are ready for the 4th job advancement. Do you want to fucking job advance now, bro?
Hold on a second. I gotta suck. Okay.
Job advancement. You are now a bowmaster.
Yes.
Giving you 3 skill points and the basic skills. If you'd like to improve your skills further, you'll have to come see me with a blank mastery book.
Oh, okay. So level 120 monsters drop blank mastery books. We bring them to Legor. This is it. This is the final job advancement. But we're just getting started.
Part 18, A Bowmaster's Quest for Sharp Eyes.
So first, before anything else, the most important thing is, why do I not have soul? Bro, what you mean? What you mean I don't got Soul Arrow level 10? I'm gonna reset my skills anyway. So let me go do that, and then we'll work on a skill build. Okay, so Hurricane is still locked. So if I put the points into Soul Arrow, Hurricane is unlocked. Okay, awesome. So it is just a matter of resetting the skill points, because I guess it doesn't check. Okay, it doesn't look like Inferno locks anything, so we don't need Inferno anymore. We still need Arrow Rain at level 30 to unlock Arrow Storm. Storm Arrow, sorry. Those are different skills. And it looks like we don't need Strafe for anything anymore. So Silver Hawk. I have 54 skill points. I almost have 20 full levels of SP, so that makes sense to me. First, I think 1 point in Dragon's Breath for the mobility. It's not great at level 1, but it's better than nothing. Hurricane level 1, obviously, 118% damage versus Strafe, but I don't even have Strafe anymore. I'm just gonna assume that Strafe is not ever going to be better. Whoa. Okay, that doesn't look great with the bunny. Maybe an option to disable visual effects or something. Maybe I need to get a new weapon. You know, that could be a possibility too. Storm Arrow, we need a point in that, because that's basically my new mobbing skill, yeah? 6 monsters, 3 times 110. 7 enemies, 4 times 285. Is Arrow Rain even useful anymore? I kind of think no. Cover Fire would be cool. I'm not really crazy about that. Okay, so I don't really need anything else immediately. Yeah, I don't really need anything else immediately, but Sharp Eyes, we need to max this. Obviously, we need Sharp Eyes maxed out. So the first goal is going to be killing the level 120 plus monsters to get blank mastery books so that I can, why do I keep opening that? So that I can get Sharp Eyes to level 30. That is the most important skill right now. But the problem is there are no level 120 monsters. Let's get quick draw to level. Let's get quick draw level 10 because I'm locked by mastery books right now. So I'll probably level a few times. I think for now I'm gonna head back to Ristle Squids and just kind of like see if oh man, the hitbox on this is not good for this map. Okay, so possibly Arrow Rain does still have a purpose just because of its different hitbox. But I'm pretty sure Arrow Rain is gonna be weaker. I have a lot of questions and not a lot of answers. So also I can do Maple Warrior, get level 10. That gives me an extra 47 dex. Hell yeah. What the hell is Skeletrex? Skelerex. Oh, these guys are new. Okay, maybe I'll join this party of players for Skeletrex. I don't know if I'm strong enough for these monsters though. They could very well one-shot me, but this guy's a Dark Knight, so I'll probably have a chance to survive. Okay, so here we are. I'm not really sure what to make of this entirely just yet. Holy fuck, these guys are strong, dude. Wow. XP, I'm gonna test out the XP here, but I don't feel like we should be here. I don't feel like this is great XP at this point in the game. Well, I tried. Damn, dude. I tried. And I'm just not strong enough. Like, I could not get anything done there. I was there for like what, 10, 15 minutes at least. I didn't get a single item drop in any category. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, if there's a bug, or if you legitimately need to be like level 150 to have a chance to get any of your mastery books. I don't really know what the deal is. I don't really care that much. I'm happy to just grind and level up. Looks like I did find a map. I'm just gonna solo this bitch until I start getting some mastery books. That's the plan. These books are... Do they show up? No. They're a 0. What the fuck was what's the drop rate? 0.025%. It doesn't seem super rare. It seems like, what, 1 in a couple thousand? But considering how slowly I'm killing, it might be tough. I'm just gonna hang out on this map. This will just be my map. In fact, I might even use Hurricane because it seems a little more comfortable for this kind of setup. A little more convenient. Wait, so when Skelosaurus die, they're turning into Skeledons? Is that what's happening? I think that's what's happening. Interesting. Okay, I misread Storm Arrow. It's just like an upgraded arrow bomb. That's actually kind of how it functions. Not the way I thought it did, where it was just the explosion. There's an impact on the initial monster and then a subsequent explosion on any monsters in the vicinity, any of the splash damage range monsters. The functionality and damage still seems to be fine. Like, whether you understand how the skill works or not, as I didn't until now, the functionality is kind of the same regardless. Anyway, I don't have anything else to add. I'm glad that there are some level 120 monsters I can kill to maybe get my hands on a mastery book. And we'll just try to work towards maxing out Sharp Eyes. Okay, I think this is my new strategy. Hurricane at Junior Nudies. This is actually like what Bowmasters used to do. So quick update, I'm about 6 minutes in. The XP rate here consistently seems to be about 44 mil. That's higher than I was getting at Ristle Squids. And I'm using level 1 Hurricane. If I go reset my SP, which I'm thinking I'm going to do soon, you know what? Actually, I don't have to do that. I can just add the points I have right now into Hurricane. Then when I get the book, I can worry about resetting. So with even higher damage output, I should get even higher XP. And this is really low effort. It's really easy. Just hold Hurricane and walk around. I'm pretty happy with this. So I'm going to do another XP test and show what level 10 Hurricane is capable of. Oh yeah, dude, look at this XP rate. My God, we're looking at 50 mil an hour right now. That's not bad. Like, that's totally doable. Sharp Eyes level 30 means Lethal Instinct, and Lethal Instinct is just going to be such a huge increase in damage. So that's, you know, obviously level 30 Sharp Eyes is important, but the real goal here is to get access to Lethal Instinct. Okay, no more yapping, no more recording. I'm gonna be back whenever I get my hands on a blank skill book. I got one! I finally got one! I finally found it! Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Wow, dude, I've been here for so long! Great news. This means I can now go get to level 20 Sharp Eyes. Let's go do it. I got rid of... Okay, so I stupidly got rid of Forest of the Priest, thinking I would never need to go back there. That was dumb. Okay, so when you have a mastery book and you go back, you can turn it in for any mastery book of your choosing. So in this case, it'll be Sharp Eyes 20. Let me go reset all my skills real quick, because we still need to get one more Sharp Eyes mastery book, and then we will see a big jump in damage from having Lethal Instinct, and farming will become a lot easier. Yay! So Sharp Eyes can now go all the way up to level 20, giving me 10% more crit rate. So we're at 60% with 230% crit damage. I just want to save the last 10 points I have for sure. No, I want to save 11 points. Okay, so I want to save 11 points. Okay, I did not save 11 points, but that's okay. 8 points means that when I level up again, I'll have enough to max out Sharp Eyes and to get a point of Lethal Instinct. It doesn't matter. You can always reset your skill points. It's just kind of an annoyance to have to do so. It took me 2,100 destroyed nest, etc. drops to find one mastery book. That's not so bad, considering I'm doing this solo and I'm not quite as high level as a lot of the other people who are who got to like level 150 plus before 4th job came out. I think that's okay. It did take a couple hours though. Like that was well over an hour and a half of farming to get that one book. Okay, I have been playing for hours and hours. I got to level 140. As you can see, nest golems were actually like really good XP. But I've also gotten, I think I now have a total of 5 mastery books. I am going to get Lethal Instinct 30. So now I can finish maxing this out, and then I need to figure out what I'm maxing next. Maybe Bow Expert, because the mastery is very important. But before I need to just test this out first and see. Whether I use Hurricane or Storm Arrow is dependent on the map layout. But I still plan on farming 30s here every so often. So I want to see how good Storm Arrow actually is. Against these guys. So I'm going to do a quick couple minutes test here. And see how I feel about this. I feel like Hurricane at level 10 is more than sufficient. Currently, for Nest Golems, I can get almost 70 million experience an hour there if I try really hard. So it might be okay to just start putting points into Storm Arrow. Either way, one of my favorite things about this version of 4th job is how every skill is so valuable that it's actually tough to allocate your skill points because there are so many good skills. Wow, look at that XP rate too. This is like 30 mil an hour is really good for this map. Anyway, yeah, this looks fine. I think next is going to be getting Storm Arrow to at least level 10, just so it's a little stronger and one-shotting the things I needed to one-shot. I just fucking got diamond arrows. What the fuck? Dude! What the fuck? That's the drop? That's the first drop I get? Oh, well. I mean, I guess I can't be upset about that. But whatever. What the fuck, dude? The level 107 beginner, dude. What kind of gear does a lot of HP, it looks like. What the fuck? Chrono Story beginner meta is crazy. The Chrono Story beginner meta is crazy. You won't believe this. I've been training for a while. You know, I finally got Sharp Eyes to 30 and Lethal Instinct to 30, more importantly. Okay, I'm gonna black out the screen because I don't like when I'm changing channels and talking and the screen's just bright white. So that's why it's a black screen. I think from now on, for the next almost 20 levels, like next 17 levels, until I'm basically level 160, it's going to be entirely adding points to Bow Expert and Quick Draw Plus. I feel like that's the biggest damage increase for me right now. After that, Maple Warrior probably, but you know, that's way fucking far off. Like this is all so far off. So that's where we're at with progression. I'm about to start training on Skelerex again now that I'm a little stronger. I'm not reliant on drops here, but there is a drop that I really want. It's the new rings. I need to get a couple of those. So we're just gonna do this and we'll see what the XP rate's like. Hopefully higher than like the peak of 70 mil an hour that I was getting at Nest Golems. All right, I'll be back. Jesus, man. You know, I was saving all of these power elixirs because I knew I would need them at some point, like maybe for bossing or something. I'm really fucking glad I saved them because they're actually kind of mandatory here. I'm getting hit for 7,000. I don't think there's any other potion in the game that would heal me for 7,000 right now if we don't have NLC. So try to make sure you hold on to those. We are level 146 now. I have been grinding away like crazy at Skelerex. I have a couple thoughts on it. First of all, it fucking sucks because I need Hyper Body Plus in order to survive. So that kind of sucks because, you know, that means I need a high level Dark Knight in the party. My damage really sucks. My DPS output is like 260k. people were reporting like 1 mil plus relatively easy. I think even the bishop in my party was hitting double or triple what I was hitting. I also thought a little bit more about what Hurricane is and how it's designed, because the way it works is you press the button and it fires 3 arrows. 4 if quick draw procs. But because if you hold it down, it just keeps going, it effectively functions the way Hurricane does normally, while also having added benefits like being reliant on attack speed. So that's super awesome. I'm really happy about that. One of the things that I was concerned about going back to regular Hurricane was that Buccaneers would be devalued because Bowmasters wouldn't benefit from attack speed, but that doesn't appear to be the case. I could just be making that up, but in my experience and limited testing, I do think higher attack speed makes Hurricane faster. I'll report back on that if I learn differently. That's the knowledge I'm operating with right now. Any quick draw 20 and bow expert 20 and bow expert 30. Awesome. We got those maxed out, or we have the max level increased now. We still need to keep leveling them. Now, I'm very interested in these Dragon Spirit rings. These drop from Skelerex, and so I want to re-roll them and to see, like, what stats can you get on this? Is 2 really the highest stat possible? It looks like it, so I guess that's all these are, is just a replacement for my existing rings that I don't really desperately need. I'll keep going on this one. Did I just get 2 strength twice in a row? If I get 2 strength, 2 dex, you know, that would be like maybe a meaningful upgrade. So let's fish for that just a little bit here. These resources are not hard to come by. Ah, Dex 2, Luck 2. Man, that's so good. I thought for a little bit that these could maybe go up to 3, but it doesn't really look like it. So how many more resources am I going to use on this? Good question. Oh, not a lot. No way. Yeah, I'm just going to, you know what? I'm just going to get 2 strength here and call it. I think I'm good on that. Now, this is nice and all, you know, new rings, slightly higher stat. Cool, but it doesn't meaningfully change anything. And what's worse is that these Power Pearl rings are actually not the best option for my Shadower. I'm going to go farm 4 Dex rings. For my Shadower, because the way gear progression works, I'm pretty sure that the more items I can get that give Dex that also don't require any stat. Okay, it was not faster to teleport to the Sharp Unknown. I have no idea why I did that. The more of those 0 requirement items that give Dex, the lower my base Dex has to be. And that's the goal, is get that base Dex low as possible. 1 pearl. 2 pearls. 3 pearls. All right, and that's the 4th one. Pretty easy, pretty painless. Okay, we're gonna make 4 dexterous pearl rings. Now we need to go back to Leafree and we'll re-roll these for 2 dex. I mean, this is just a plus 8 dex added to the Shadower. That's insane. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 rerolls! 19 rerolls! Me when I play Voices of the Void. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. I might run out of chaos crystals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. I did it. Yay! Yippee! Now I can go put these on my shadower. And this will help tremendously with the whole gearing too much dex issue that I've been running into. Yeah, it is just that simple. You can just make these on another character and give them to a different character. Cool. I want to talk about this a little more because I understand how it works, but I need to like really wrap my head around it a little better. I have 47 dex total from my gear that doesn't require any stats. So I need to get to... Ideally, it would probably be better if I had a pair of gloves that gave dex, because then I would need to only get to 90. I guess the minimum is going to be getting to 100, so I need to add 53. Dex, 53. Now I have 100, and I can... Well, not quite. I need to add the luck to equip this as well. Then... I got that. I have 136. For strength, I don't need to really worry too much about the strength. Just add 48. And then I have everything equipped. Luck 77. Yeah, so there you go. Microphone. You have to turn on the microphone before you start talking. Hello. There has been another cool update that now shows the range of stats on clean gear. Here we can see the max HP you can get on a clean last unwelcome guest earrings is 354. Now you can just see that directly. I think it would be cool if maybe there was like a hover option, like you could hold right click or something to show the range, middle click, I don't know. It's not really that invasive as it is, but maybe that could be refined even further because I always find something to complain about. Still very cool update. And the reason that I am actually so happy about that is because if we look up Apex Wyvern's Dragon Scale rings here, I was looking at these. I might have mentioned them already. But as you can see, I now know it goes up to 265 HP. I was gonna try to get one and re-roll it a bunch to find out what the range was, but now I know at 265. So I actually don't even really need to bother re-rolling these because that would be a grand total of what, 60 extra HP? Kind of meaningless if I were to re-roll these. So we can just keep those clean. But one of the bigger changes with this update, this is the first update, like the first game version update after 4th job. Apex, what the fuck are they called, dude? The party play monsters like Skelerex. Skelerex used to give 43,000 experience. Now they give 36.5. The XP rates were simply too high, and that's fine. That's cool. It means that people who trained day one got a bit of an advantage, but in the long run, it doesn't matter because leveling is still so fast. In fact, I've been thinking about what I want to do today, and there's not a lot that I really am itching to work on. I kind of just want to get back to grinding, you know? Holy fuck. Holy shit. I forgot to trade in all my scrolls from Owo. Let me do that right now. Okay, so turning in all of those scrolls from Owo's training arc to 120 gave me, oh, and I had 7,000. I got 23,000 scroll vouchers from that. Speaking of which,
Part 19, an IL's quest for chain lightning.
all right. Why do I still have this? I should maybe look for let me look for a quick outfit for Owo. I don't plan on playing this character like a lot, but this character is a part of the account after all. I should get a pet for this character. 365 days. I need to charge more. Chicken! Great. Okay. Chicken or duck float? I guess it doesn't matter. I can get either of them and just change the appearance. So do I want a cape maybe on this character? Hold on, I'm playing, stop. Everyone stop. I'm playing dress up right now. This is crazy 2000s fashion. The blue upside down sideways visor. That's so fucking funny to see. Wow, I spent a lot of fucking, what the fuck? I spent a lot of credits on that shit. Oh well. Look at the little chicken. Wow. Owo has a new outfit and it is time to go get 4th job. So Ice Lightning Mage is pretty fucking insane. Like Ice Lightning Archmage is pretty crazy. You will see. Hold on a second. What was that? What? These are tradable. Okay, well that kind of changes things a little bit. It says it literally right here. It literally says untradeable. Does that not matter? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. This is freaking me out. What the fuck? What is untradeable for then? Am I crazy? You can transfer untradeable things, so nothing's off limits. I mean, I'm fine with that. I'm just confused why it says untradeable if it's perfectly tradable. You know what I mean? We need to head to El Nath. That's the first step. Hello, Robira. You're the magician. Run, ray. What was that? What was that noise I just made?
Robira, you're the magician.
Then we go back to Leafree. Burning Forest is going to be the fastest way. We need to go defeat Manon and Griffey. I think I could kill them. All right, that's level, what? No, that's not level anything. That's the boss killed. I just go into autopilot, dude. I've said these things so many times at this point. And that's level Manon killed. Okay, make sure we add this map to the rock because we're going to be here again. All right, 4th job. Archmage, Ice Lightning. Fuck yeah. 4th job, Ice Lightning. I didn't do the 4th revision test server. I didn't cover it for Ice Lightning or Shadower, so we're going to be learning about this together. But most importantly, we need Chain Lightning. That is just such an important skill right now. Looking at the damage, spell attack 104 versus Ice Strike spell attack 150. This might be good enough to just straight up replace Ice Strike. We'll have to find out though. Big Bang empowers... Oh, Big Bang only hits one enemy. That's right. I don't understand Big Bang. We need Ice Demon level 10 to even get access to Blizzard. So that's probably not going to happen for a while. I think it would probably be best to max out Infinity, honestly. Yeah, I mean, it might sound a little weird, but I think that's going to be the best. And the reason I say this is because of what I'm about to demonstrate. Oh my god, dude, I love that terminology. Dragon team, dude. That's like Viper Snake Squad shit. We should start calling these training parties in Dragon Nest dragon teams, dragon squads. Fuck, that's so cool. Hey guys, it's me, Cool Adam. Look at this. Look at this bullshit. It's so fast, has great range. This isn't even probably peak performance. I'm limited only by the number of monsters I can fucking hit. 8 total. But the range is insane. I can just stand here and get crazy rates. So I guess this is the rotation. Oh man. Well, at 30 mil an hour, we're looking at almost 1 hour levels, and there's not really anything I need from these guys in terms of drops. So this is going to be a pretty chill day of just grinding it out. Chain Lightning fucking rules. I am so glad to see buffed Chain Lightning. I always felt like this skill was a missed opportunity. Alrighty, it has been a little bit. It's been over an hour now. I've been training here. I have some thoughts about Ice Lightning and also some adjustments to the plan. Not major adjustments, but I'm just going to start doing Chain Lightning instead of Infinity. Infinity is good, but the problem with these skills is that you don't really get the benefit until you fully maxed it. So, or at least gotten close to fully maxing it. Instead, and I didn't know this about Chain Lightning because I wasn't paying attention, you can see sometimes I'm hitting crit damage. Ow! Fuck! So you can see sometimes I'm doing crit damage and I couldn't figure out why that was. I don't have any crit rate. I have 0% crit rate on this character. So I looked at the description of this skill. It turns out Chain Lightning will stun the enemy for 5 seconds. And then when they're stunned, they take extra damage. I don't know if this extra damage technically counts as a crit, just like a straight up crit, so it's then getting the full 100% crit damage bonus, or if it just looks like a crit because of the pink numbers, and I'm only getting the 7% damage bonus. I don't actually know the exact specifics of that interaction, but it doesn't really matter. The specifics don't really matter. The point is, this is effectively giving me 50% crit rate. And the damage on that crit rate increases as I level Chain Lightning. So, if we're talking efficiency, it's way more fucking effective for me to level Chain Lightning because I will see a linear increase in damage output and therefore leveling speed, versus Infinity, where I will see an increase, but it's less linear and will probably only be observable by like level 130. So that's the new plan, is we're gonna max Chain Lightning before anything else. Nothing else is really striking me as extremely important. Definitely not interested in Blizzard, that's for sure. With Chain Lightning this good, I don't think Blizzard is that important early on. In fact, you know, let me just go ahead and, now that I have a better idea of what I want to do, I'm going to go ahead and turn in these mastery books. Give me Chain Lightning 20 and Chain Lightning 30. I'm surprised that I don't understand what the word untradeable means, and you'd think I would have noticed this already. I probably did notice that you can trade untradeable items between your account and just forgot. But that means that my strategy of just getting the mastery books on my Bowmaster and then transferring them to other characters to make their progression easier, I mean, that'll totally work. Oh, I also found this glove, and I would like to scroll it, but I'll do that later. Okay, Chain Lightning 20, Chain Lightning 30. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and work on that. So at level 130 or so, it'll be fully maxed. Funny enough, you know, I'm now also coming to the realization that faster killing means more uptime for Infinity. So these two skills actually benefit each other greatly. It's just that Chain Lightning is kind of the higher priority of the two. Also, you can see a fucking massive increase in XP per hour. I was averaging like 35 mil. Now I'm looking at 60. This is actually almost, this is like competing with my Bowmaster solo training now. Anyway, I'm going to get back to it. I don't think I'll keep up 60 mil an hour. It's going to depend on how hard I'm trying. And I'll be back with some more updates.